Press the bell icon on the YouTube app and never miss another update.
Used to say that CAT is an unfair exam because it doesn't value the hard work. It just values the basics which you have and the strategy which you do.
It's all about your strategy and your fundamentals, getting that strong. So what did you focus maximum on? Like out of the 3 sections, what was your strongest?
It was verbal. I got so much confidence in the exam only because of that section. Because after I saw that, I felt that it is something doable. I just thought I will write some exam and go. But after seeing the paper in first section verbal, I thought it was very much doable and something I already knew.
Okay, so hi Krishna, welcome on to the Real Humans of B School. So how do you feel, Krishna, being out here?
Hi Nisha, I'm really glad to be here actually. Because once you go into IIM, you want to share your experience with other people also. Because even we were in the same phase during last year. We were going for interviews. We didn't know what next. We didn't know whether we'll get selected or not, and which B school to choose. So everyone will be in dilemma right now this phase. So it will be really glad if I can help in any way.
So if I may ask, like, yes, though it was not something which you aimed for an IIM, but what was your strategy while you were preparing for all of these exams? Like, what did you do special to make sure that, CAT goes well?
One thing about the CAT is it is the exam which tests your fundamentals. It doesn't require much hard work if you're strong in basics. For example, in GATE or JEE, without hard work, you can't do anything, even if you're so much talented and even if you have all the concepts in the world, you have to have some strategy and some hard work to clear that. But CAT is not like that. I usually used to say that CAT is an unfair exam because it doesn't value the hard work. It just values the basics which you have and the strategy which you do. Because even if you know all the questions and if you focus on the hard questions in the exam, you will lose the marks, and someone who knows the easy questions will get IIM seat.
Absolutely. So that's something, guys, I think all of you should make note of, that CAT is easy. Whenever I say, or Rahul sir, we tell the students, CAT is easy. You just have to focus on your concepts and strategy. Everybody takes it like, kaha easy, kya? It's like such a challenge and everything. But guys, hear it from the guy who's cracked it. It's all about your strategy and your fundamentals, getting that strong. So what did you focus maximum on? Like out of the 3 sections, what was your strongest?
I was strong in verbal because as I said, I prepared for GRE. I went for GRE coaching also.
Okay.
So once I prepare for GRE, you know that GRE verbal is very difficult actually. Since it's an international exam, they focus very much on the comprehension part and it's very difficult compared to CAT. But the quant section there is easy compared to CAT. So once you prepare for GRE verbal, the CAT verbal paper actually seems quite easy because the level of because once I saw the CAT paper in the exam, first section was verbal. I was like, I got so much confidence in the exam only because of that section. Because after I saw that, I felt that it is something doable. I just thought I will write some exam and go. But after seeing the paper in first section verbal, I thought it was very much doable and something I already knew. Even though I didn't prepare specifically for CAT, during theory preparation, I solved, I guess, at least 100 comprehension, different comprehensions.
Okay.
So I had so much practice already. And also, since my childhood, I have a reading habit. I regularly read newspapers. Newspapers and blogs for 2-3 hours a day since my childhood. And that I am even now I'm very active in all the blogs and Quora and all those stuff. So I have a good reading habit and I have a decent vocabulary. So that definitely helps. Verbal doesn't come in one day. And same with quants and DLIR also. You have to have the basics strong. The school, that CAT portions is nothing rocket science. It will be mostly from school 6th to 12th standard. If it's a concept based. So if you are strong in the school syllabus 6th to 12th standard, those basic concepts, and also if you do sufficient practice and you strategize properly in the exam, it's very much doable.
Okay, very good. So very good. Just to pick up the most important thing, I think so. You would recommend that if students have the time to also focus on preparing for probably a GRE or a GMAT level verbal, because that prepares you much better for CAT?
I would not recommend, because it is too much extra preparation for CAT comprehension. Because if you can prepare also, it will be a good strategy, but it is not needed. Even if you prepare the CAT level comprehensions regularly, if you solve 200 comprehensions, you will have that memory. They say muscle
Correct.
memory, because during comprehension and all, it comes as a habit. You can't randomly read a comprehension and
solve
select the options, 4 options which are almost similar, and solve. You need a muscle memory. You need to know where to look, and you need to know what questions they ask, and how they expect the answer to be, because there might be 2 or 3 correct answers also. They expect the answer which is most correct. So in that way, you need to have the muscle memory also. So I won't recommend GRE or GMAT preparation, but if you're not sure about going for MBA, or not sure about giving CAT only, then it's better to prepare the hardest part in everything. For example, I should have prepared for CAT quants. I would have got the GRE quants very easy.
Yes.
So there is a hardest part in every exam. If you prepare for the hardest part, obviously the rest of the things will be easy. And the strategies for exam will be different also. So preparation thing, after it's done, the strategy thing part you can do individually for each exam.
Okay, so the preparation remains the same core. Do the toughest of like quants from CAT and GRE verbal, so that you're prepared for the worst, and strategy for each exam will change obviously based on the exam level and the strategy. That's a very good advice and tip, Krishna, that you have given. Interesting.